Hi, Superstars here, back with another Fire Runs Only update video, episode 9, and I've been on a long run, basically, since last episode, and I've reached a maximum of 282 hours, but I can get, actually, E90 update points from the 270 hours. Could have gotten more. Also, I'm going to change this to, actually, 36,000. Which means it's going to be only every 12 hours. Or, no, it's not. I'm not even sure. It's going to be more, though. I think the 9,000 isn't exactly 3 hours. But it's more hours, essentially. That's, I think it's 10 hours, actually. So, that's going to be more than what I currently have. So, this is going to give me a lot of update points. I'm only at E42. This is going to get me up to this E91 update points, which is crazy, because this is going to give me crazy multiplier to all production, a lot of patience gain, and then a lot of dev gain from recruitment. So this feels like, and everything's on, and it's still working just fine. So I think I should, the challenges, there's 2 more challenges, they just keep coming. I'm really not exactly sure what else what else there is. There's just a lot of challenges. Well, the thing is that the achievements that I need to get some challenge completions. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to work my way up. So actually I'll do logarithmic class. So inefficient. This is going to be efficiency is useless. So we'll want to boost refactoring. The record in this challenge is 16 hours. Oh, I need auto dev assignment. That's why. I'm like, why do I have nothing happening? Okay, so this is going to give me around 20. Actually, I can probably just do this a few times. It's going to be around 28 hours. And that feels really good, actually. 28 hours of production. This is going to give me a lot of challenge completion and a big multiplier to all the production, which is always a good thing. So I can update. The update points don't really do anything. It's only E8. Refactoring is useless. I'm already up to 5 hours, which is crazy. I haven't even prestiged yet. And okay, prestiging almost does nothing. But I guess I can do this a few times, and that's gonna help get things a little more. It looks like I'm going to cap out just under 7 hours, which is going to, again, it's going to be a big multiplier to all production. I'll also just have to update. So now, challenges, lonely, I only have 1 dev, this one, the grindy one. It's always grindy to go through this challenge, but I can without any devs, I can literally get 10 hours of. I can get 10 hours with 0 devs, which is crazy. Actually, once I get patience, patience is the thing that always. You can honestly, I should probably just do 1 second and put this on. That'll actually help speed things up quite a bit. So this is gonna give me, like, I'm already at like 35 hours, or probably more, 36 hours. It's going to give me, I think getting this is better. So patience, and then refactoring, efficiency, refactoring, efficiency, and then get 38 hours of this. And I think that's sort of what the optimal strategy is to do in this challenge. And then I'm going to probably do it when I'm going to stop this challenge once there's only 10 hours of gain left. I can actually get a lot of the patience meter here. This is going to give me 28 hours of gain. Maybe I shouldn't be doing the patience meter after this, but I mean, 66 hours in the lonely challenge, which is crazy. I can do this to boost the refactoring even more, and then I can just keep doing this, and it's going to give me a good amount of challenge completions. I'm probably just gonna prestige like 2 more times. I'm getting some pretty insane buffs. Like it's hard to believe I'm in the lonely challenge with I'm approaching 100 hours of almost. So I think I'm just gonna prestige this one last time. Actually, this may not even be the last time I prestige in this run. It's just that fast. Like there's so much. I'll prestige like 2 more times. That's what I think I'll do. So, because it still gives me 15 hours of gain, which is honestly everything in this game. It's pretty crazy how like just one long run and then you just redo all the challenges, and yeah, up to 100 hours in this challenge. I really am not. I always come into this challenge with low expectations, and those expectations are always shattered. So I'm not going to do any more prestiging in this challenge. I'm just going to keep alternating between this. I can maybe just do this. That doesn't even do anything really. So I think I'm just going to update. So this is going to give me a lot of dev gain from recruitment, and then okay, I have to turn this back on, and then I can go here. No, impatient. The patience meter is always at 0, and this should be pretty fast. I'm already up to 17 hours, and that's about as far as I can get. 17 and a half hours. That still seems really good. So that's going to give me a boost to the patience meter gain. So here are the new ones. Unprestigious. You cannot prestige. So this is going to be interesting. But it looks like I'm already... yeah, I've already reached 26 hours, and I think I need 24. Yeah, so that's... Okay, so I get extra time when prestiging. That's cool. So it's 30 hours of this. And slow. Everything is 1,000 times slower, so it's basically Eternity Challenge 12. I could still prestige. Honestly, when I'm active, I don't even need that on. I need 72 hours, which may be a little bit tough, but I don't think it's going to be all that tough, because I'm already up to almost 48 hours, I'm already up to 48 hours, and I mean it is getting a little slower, but I think this is going to really help, because when everything gets faster when I complete this challenge, that's going to be such a powerful boost to everything that it's just going to really help. Everything helps. This challenge will be, I think, a little bit rough, based on where I'm getting, but I'm doing pretty good here. Like I'm 60, 61, 62. I may just prestige 2 more times. I think that's a good amount of time. So I'll prestige at like 64 hours, because I'm still like 8 hours of development away. So, and then just get the patience meter going with many times, and then wait until maybe 66 hours. I think 66 is a good amount to wait for, and then, or maybe not even 66, but I mean the refactoring is definitely more powerful late game, getting the meta refactoring rather than the efficiency. But here is 66 hours, so I will be doing this, and just get the patience meter going several times. That's going to be pretty good. 4 seconds instead of 4 milliseconds, because of the way this challenge works. I'm just going to wait a little bit to get the 72 hours. Okay, that did not take long. It took about maybe 30 seconds. That's literally it. So I've now completed the challenge. Everything is going to be about 1.6 times faster, which is going to be just really powerful. And have I gotten achievements? I do have 12 challenge completions. What am I have 12.86, so it's going to help things. I know there's an achievement, yeah, update without having any devs without working on anything, and yeah, I think that's it. That was it right there. That's 21 achievements. And then, so one thing here, if I get to 12 hours in this challenge, I can start producing dilation. And I think that is the biggest thing. So I think all these challenges to help. Like, I can probably even do this challenge and just, like, see how much more I can get just because of all the boosts I've gotten. Like, I'm already up to 30 hours. I could probably go even farther, but I really don't need to do that. So, I mean, that did help a little bit, but it's really not all that much. So I can probably get the logarithmic challenge, hopefully, because all these boosts should help me with this challenge. So, up to 10 hours. I'm still stuck at around 10 hours. I didn't exactly expect this, but I mean, the patience meter is so powerful that it's going to allow me to get to 12 hours. I mean, I'm only 40 minutes away. I could probably go get more. I mean, also this is going to help I'm just going to prestige here and then just get the patience meter going. And I think that's another good thing. Then maybe 11 and a half hours of development here. I will get a meta refactoring boost. And then hopefully I can get 12 hours of development in this challenge. Which, I mean, it may be a little bit tricky to get, but it's just going to take a little bit of time. So this is going to be, I think that's maybe one more enlightenment, and I think that is a good amount of enlightenment here. So I'm just going to wait a little bit and then end up at 12 hours of development. Here it is, just 1 minute later. I have 12 hours of development, which means I can update, and yeah, I am starting to produce dilation. I have no idea. It says you'll produce dilation based on how far you and total challenge completions. So my completions, I have 13. I'm getting 0 dilation per second. Multiply patience meter by 1.1. Currently 1 times cost 10 dilation. That's great because 10 dilation is going to be with this amount of dilation, there's no way I'm going to get 10 dilation anytime soon. So, yeah. I guess, I also should be setting this up. And just, hopefully, I'm not sure how far my run can even go. Actually, I should probably turn this on. That's the thing that really starts helping things. And I can get to 100 hours without even enlightening, which probably is a challenge. And that's not a challenge. I would have thought that would have been a challenge, but it's not. So, can I only get dilation in a challenge? It's possible. You produce based on how far you get. It's probably that. So, I may have to wait until next episode, but I still did get some good things here. So, I think once I start getting more dilation, I think that will help. And I just think another long run through this will be extremely useful. So, and again, these long runs are just OP. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Peace out.